Nobody believed in me when I was a kid. I told my teacher I was going to get rich someday, and they laughed at me and said, you're more likely to go to prison or be on the dole mat than become a millionaire. I told my first girlfriend that I was going to be a millionaire someday, and she said words to the effect of, probably almost exactly words, but she was like, look at you, Matt, you're nothing, you're a nobody, you'll never do anything with your life. That's what she said when I didn't have anything. Unemployed parents, council estate kid, broke, just a dream and belief. And I was a bin man during one summer as a temporary worker, a garbage collector, whatever you call it. And I told my bin man workmates I was going to be a millionaire someday, and they laughed at me and says, well, one of them was like, well, remember us when you do, and they laughed about it. Years later, having made millions of dollars online, I saw him. Years later, I'd not seen him in years, and I saw him. Maybe it was 10 years later or something like that. And I saw him, I told him I made it. And you should have seen his face. It was like he didn't even know I existed. But anyway, smug. See, here's the thing, right? I know what it's like for nobody to believe in you. You've got a dream, you want to make money, and maybe you've never made any money online before, and you're going from zero, you know? Maybe you've made a bit, maybe you've not made any. But you're going from zero, essentially, and nobody believes in you. Nobody, you share your dreams, with your family or friends or whatever, and oftentimes they'll try and tear you down. Maybe it's to save you from yourself. Maybe it's not in a nasty way, but they're usually very negative towards your desire to do more with your life. And you have to kind of be obsessed. You have to want it more than anything else for it to work. If you're like, well, yeah, I kind of want it, but or I'm all right, I'm okay, it'd be nice. Like, that's not the attitude that helps you get rich. But really, I'm not really speaking to people that want to get rich. Like, I think that life-changing amounts of income is going from zero to maybe 10, 20k a month. That's life-changing for most people, because as I always say, like, currently, let's say you're doing a job, and let's say you earn 30k per year, right, in your job. Well, presumably you're breaking even on your cost of living. So you spend 30k a year and you make 30k a year. Oftentimes it's a little bit worse than that. You spend 35 and you make 30, and then people get into trouble. I get that. But like, typically people are maxing out and they don't have anything left over for savings, investments or whatever. Now there's a bunch of different options. Obviously you can get a second job, but then you're working more hours. You can quit your job and change your job and do something else, but then you might have a dodgy boss. Maybe you can't get a job that easy that pays more. You could start a business. Generally speaking, in the past, businesses are way harder than working a job. At least with a job, you turn up at 9 o'clock and you finish at 5. Typically speaking, I know not all employers have you feel like that, but like, essentially that's kind of how it works. So what's the other option? Well, the other option is to build a business in your spare time that can be a side hustle, or you can expand into an empire should you want to. And I've done over $23 million online, coming from that council estate kid background that had nothing. And whilst I'm not saying that you're going to make tens of millions of dollars, I am saying that, look, going from 0 to 10k a month isn't easy if you've never done it before, but it's not impossible either. And chances are, if you have tried other businesses, chances are you've not tried the right one for you. See, what I'm talking about on this channel is new and relatively easy and pretty safe, and it's a huge opportunity. And that is building software as a service businesses with AI. Now, if you're not a techie person and you've got no dev or coding experience or whatever, it doesn't matter anymore. Does not matter. You don't need it. In fact, screw them guys. I see them online. Not screw them guys if you work for me, because I've still got devs working for me. I love you. But I see them acting like posh snobs in like online communities like Reddit and things like that. You see them, or on Twitter or whatever, slagging off vibe coders. I don't like the term vibe coders. I use it here just to explain what I'm talking about. But vibe coding is basically a name that some people attach to the new wave of SaaS founders, people that are creating software using just natural language and AI, right? And you see all these devs online going, it makes spaghetti code, or they say things like, it can't be secure, or you can't launch a full-blown software, or blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? I've been working now with, I don't know how many people it is, let's say 20 for the sake of numbers, and about 6-7 of those are one-to-ones. I've been working with them for a few months now on building this, and I can tell you unequivocally, you 100% absolutely can build software as a service from scratch using just AI and AI agents, vibe coding. You can, devs. So you can cry yourself to sleep. Like, I think it's really easy for people to hide behind jargon and put up this wall and go, oh no, we're smarter than you. We can make software. You can't make software. Look, I know it's tough. I know that it's a big adjustment to think that devs, you were meant to be the architects of the future. You were meant to be the ones that created stuff and spoke the language of computers. You were magicians. You were meant to be, your jobs were meant to be safe forever. And it just so happens you're one of the first ones that are getting disrupted. So anyway, my real enemy's not devs. I've got no problem with devs. I've got a problem with these snob devs that make out, no, you can't make software with AI. Yes, you can. All of my clients are doing so right now, and a bunch of them have got complete projects. I saw one of my guys' project today. I'm so proud of what he's done. Like, everything. Like, you don't get into 10k a month or 20k a month with your own software as a service. It's not just about building the product. The product is now the easy bit. It used to be the bit that stopped people, but now it's the easy bit. And people are now, normal people, civilians, randomers, that have got no tech experience, no AI experience, no coding experience, are now building software as a service from scratch for a few $100s, all in investment, and it's saleable and scalable. Trust me. And I'm trying to scream from the rooftops on my small 100, 200 views per video YouTube channel that, look, if you're a normal, everyday person that's not succeeded with dropshipping or Amazon or print on demand or KDP or selling courses or whatever it is you've tried before, affiliate marketing, I don't know, whatever you tried before, if you've not succeeded with that stuff, it's because that stuff is old and clunky and tired and saturated, and insert reason why it didn't work here. That doesn't mean that you don't have what it takes to build a business. Quite the opposite. You absolutely do have what it takes to build a business. You've just got to have the right idea, the right features, solve the right problem, build it in the right way, create a sales process that actually works, and create visibility. And you just got to go through a process now that I am convinced that 99% of people can do. This vehicle, because right now it's brand new in a well-established industry of SaaS, huge multi-billion-dollar industry that's growing year on year, but now you get to disrupt it with AI. So it brings in a new wave of opportunity for people, and it's brand new as of this year, right? And it's easy. I've not had any of my clients actually need one of my devs to type some code in to fix their project. Not one of them. A couple of people have had some help from my devs. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's no need for devs and there's not a place for their experience and expertise. There is. But trust me now, we're going a dozen plus people now that have built software as a service, starting off, most of them with no idea, from scratch, just using AI and AI agents and just natural language, just talking in English to the computer. It builds it. And I've got a whole bunch of people that have done that. I'm hoping to do a case study video with Tim. He said, yeah, I'm ready to go. So hopefully Tim will jump on a video soon, so you'll be able to see Tim's video and Tim's story and what he's built with me on my training program. One-to-one mentorship, really. But anybody can do this now. Anybody can do it, right? The product is the easy bit. So it's a brand new opportunity. It's easy because the AI and AI agents does the copywriting. It's even like a business strategist for you, like it's someone to bounce off an idea generation. It's amazing. And it actually builds the software, deploys the software. It takes all the technical stuff out of it. It's unreal. So it's new, it's easy to do, and it's in an industry that's growing massively and is projected to grow massively over the next 10 years. Now, there's always a chance that Skynet might get born, and then we're all effed. And yeah, but I'm hoping that happens decades from now if it's going to happen, and not in the next 2 or 3 years. So in the next 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 years, you could essentially build software now with AI, and maybe you get to 10K a month and you just build another one and get that one to 10K a month and build another one, get that to 10K a month. Or maybe you just go, look, I'm just going to focus on one thing, which is what I advise actually. I don't think it's a good idea to build one project after another, even though I've done that multiple times in my career. I say career, my business life. I've done it a bunch of times, and every single time I learn the same lesson and make the same mistake again. Well, this time, I'm not making that mistake. I'm all in on this, right? I'm all in on this. Now, I do 6 figures a month in my software as a service businesses, but that is very, very passive, very, very spare time income for me. I don't do anything in them. They run themselves. Which means I can focus on this, which is all basically I want to do. I just want to help normal people that maybe have never had a chance before, maybe nobody believed in them or you, maybe you're one of them, that maybe you've got an okay job, but life's not exactly what you thought it was going to be. Nobody's coming to save you, and you know that the only way to break free of the chains of a boss or a small business, hamster wheel business, is to build a digital asset. And the perfect digital asset to build right now is software as a service, because anybody can do it with a little bit of guidance. Now, it just so happens I've been doing that for the last 8 years of my life, and I've been selling online for 23 plus years of my life. So I am the guide to guide you, and I do that my best I can for free from this channel. If you do want to work with me on a one-to-one basis though, where we jump on a call every week and I help you build it from scratch, you want hand-holding guidance, click this, click that, do this, do that, write this, write that, like everything, or really just prompt this, prompt that, because the AI does it. If you want that, there's a link in the description. You can just book a call, we can chat. If it's not right for you, I won't invite you. If it is right for you, I'll invite you, or if I think it's right for you, and if we're a good fit. So it's in a safe industry that's just exploding. Look, the industry's not safe, but the reason it's not safe is because you're going to come and disrupt it. You, little old founder, that all these devs are saying you're creating spaghetti code, it's just cope. It's just cope. Like, the reality is that AI and AI agents is probably coding better than 99% of coders anyway, and 99.9% of the coders that you could afford to hire. Not being rude, it's just the truth. All the best coders work for Facebook and Google and Tesla, right? So the ones you can afford are going to be okay maybe if you get lucky, you know, going to be sufficient, but sufficiently slow, clunky, expensive, because they're human. AI and AI agents are coding faster, better, cheaper than humans. So you are going to be the one disrupting the SaaS industry because you're year one. You get to do this in its infancy. It's not like you've heard about dropshipping 10 years later or 20 years later and you're trying to get into it, or drop servicing, or whatever your business model is. I mean, there's people starting affiliate marketing right now in 2025. There'll be people starting affiliate marketing businesses. I first did my first affiliate marketing about 25 years ago. 25 years ago. So you're moving, if you're going into affiliate marketing thinking that's a good business model, and I've done it and I've made good money in it, and it's a good supplement to your income, but it's not something you should focus on. But if you're moving into affiliate marketing now, well, I was doing it 25 years ago. So that's not new. It's not easy anymore. It's definitely not safe. And, you know, it's as big as you make it. But this is big. This is the biggest opportunity I've ever put in front of anybody in over 23 years of business. It's more like 25 years. I incorporated my first business in 2002. You can search me up. And it was affiliate marketing. My first real money was affiliate marketing, actually. 25 years ago. Because I started before I incorporated my company. Obviously, you can trade as a sole trader. You don't have to start a company to do business in the UK, at least. So, here I find myself in Dubai. I've had 4 calls with mentees today, 3 new starters today. I'm so excited for the journey. I got flutters on one of them. I'm like, oh, this project's going to be great. I'm so excited about it. It's not even my project. I'm just going to help him build it. I got flutters. I got so excited. And another one, we went through 3 ideas and they were all not the right ideas. And he's not to know that because he's got no experience, but that's what I'm here for. I can guide him. But the 4th one that I left the call on that he's going away to research, that one could be a beautiful idea. And it's definitely not a traditional software as a service business. It's more a hybrid service thing, but exciting. I hope that rabbit hole turns out to be a good one for him. But if not, we'll find him the right project by our next call. But I'm excited about these new people taking the journey. And then this week, I've been doing calls with people that have finished the software. They're like, now what, Matt? And that's exciting in itself because it's not like it's not a course. I'm not selling an online course. It's not like do this, do that, do this, and it's the same for everyone. Just watch these videos. It's not that. It's like custom strategy for you, for your niche, based on what you do, and based on my 25 years experience selling online. This is the best thing for you to try. This is your lowest hanging fruit whilst you implement this, this, and this, right? And that's different for this guy. So I'm now doing the exciting bit for me, which is the business side of it, the marketing, the sales, the visibility. This is how you build a business. Building the product, it's fun, but anybody can do it. Now, you can build software, anybody can do it. In fact, I've got some links down below. Click, I don't know if it linked up is prototype generator or PRD. I don't know what it's linked at, but there's a link down below and you can just follow the steps in that and you can create some software in front of your eyes. So you don't even need to believe me. Just do it. Go through it. It's a free tool that I've created, PRD or prototype generator down below. Go through that process. By the end of it, you'll be staring at some software and it'll take you about half an hour. And most of that half an hour is you waiting for the software to finish. It does it in about 12 minutes, actually. So it's like you've got all the tools, all the guidance, everything you need to do to ride the biggest, newest opportunity there is online right now, solving real problems for real people, mostly B2B, but a guy that started today that I got flutters about is B2C. So it's a consumer app, and I love it. I love the idea. I can't wait to see how it turns out. But a different approach, and the beauty of it is because it's one-to-one, I can guide him a total different way to how I'm guiding this person. And yeah. So anyway, don't listen to devs online that say you can't build software with AI. You absolutely can, because I've got a bunch of people that have done it with my guidance on my program. I speak to them most days. You can absolutely do it. They've done it. So that's BS. Don't listen to friends, family, enemies, or weirdos online that say that, oh, you can't make money, everything's a scam, everything's this, everything's that. Look, there is a load of scams out there, and you do have to be careful. If people can take your money off you, they will. But that's why you do your due diligence, and you don't go into stuff like affiliate marketing in 2025. Not that I'm slagging it off, it's a good business model, but it's got so many flaws, and it's so saturated, and it's got so many reasons why you won't make that work and make it work big long term. But you could if you build a software as a service business. But don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the people that say you can't do it. You absolutely can do it. And you don't even need an idea. And it's easy. And you just follow a process. Yeah, you're going to need some guidance. But that's what I'm here for. That's what this channel's for. That's what I do with my clients. If you want to book a call, down below. So yeah, 10K a month, 20K a month is from scratch, is hard, and it's absolutely what I am good at. I am good, very, very good at making businesses go from 0 to 100K. I'm just really good at it. I'm just really good at it, and it's the bit that most people struggle with. Taking a civilian and guiding them to making them a 6-figure a year business. Most people can't do that because it's very, very, very difficult. They don't usually have the skills, the money, the expertise, the experience, blah, 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 the mindset, the tenacity, the problem solving ability. They don't usually have any of it. Well, I am creating a goddamn AI SaaS boot camp where I'm going to turn random civilians into 10K a month monsters. And it's such a beautifully passive, faceless, single person business. You don't need a big team. You don't need deep pockets. It's a wonderful business. So if you've not already started on the journey, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for it to get saturated? Are you waiting for Skynet to spawn Arnie naked in the street in a ball of lightning and electric and stuff? Like before you go, oh yeah, maybe I could build an AI SaaS business. No, now is the time. 2025, 2026 is your golden opportunity. I don't know how long this window is going to last, but right now, it's not like there's shovels and loads of people have got shovels and they're all mining for gold. No, there's gold in them Nor Hills and nobody's got the shovels yet. You can make it work, but only if you believe you can. But you can. There's never been a better opportunity for normal people to escape the humdrum, hamster wheel nonsense that is life of a shite employer and being a modern day slave to an employer that will let you go like that. I don't care. They'll just let you go, surplus to requirements. The wind blows a different direction, get rid of them. You know, or your small business that can get disrupted overnight in 5 minutes. Wait for the AI to take your job or small business, or use AI to build a small business that maybe in the future becomes 10K a month, 20K a month, 50K a month, and then maybe you flip it for $1 million. All of a sudden, 18 months, 2 years from now, you're a millionaire because you started this weird little app that you were filled with doubt about, didn't think it could work, like didn't think you could do it. You had all these self-limiting beliefs and these notions that were wrong, and 2 years from now, boom, you flip it and you made $1 million. Boom. Why not you? Why me? Why was I able to escape the council estate and make millions of dollars online? What's the difference between you and me? Whatever difference you think that used to exist, it's gone. It's gone. AI and AI agents level the playing field. You just need to know a few things and you need a little bit of steering and you can make good money. Right, my food's ready. I just saw Ollie do it, so I'm going to stop rambling and I'll see you next time. Look, I just want to inspire you. I just want you to start a business. Build an AI SaaS business. I don't care if you're not a client of mine. Just this is the biggest opportunity you'll ever see. Ever. Maybe your last opportunity this big that normal people can use to get rich. What are you going to do with it?